It's time for the moment you've been waiting for. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Tsh, da, 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 da. Di, da, di, di, da, di, di, da, 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 da. Di, da, di, li, da, di, li, di, da. Di, da, di, li, di, da, di, li, 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 da, di, da, di, di, da, di, di, da.
Limestone. To many, it's just a rock. To some, it's a profitable product. And to the state of Indiana, it's a commodity valued more than the Indianapolis Colts merchandise. A large deposit of this commodity can be found within 6 miles of the state capital of Indianapolis. The qualified persons at Limestone Rickeys Consultants have investigated this site and developed an economically feasible drill and blast front-end loader haul truck operating model for this location. This will allow the Indiana government to have years of sales of their favorite commodity. We at Limestone Rickeys are proud to present to you the South Harding property.
The South Harding property is currently occupied by much of the natural fauna and vegetation that can be found throughout the state of Indiana. Located on the western boundary of the property, the White River will be a significant point of concern for permitting the mining of the South Harding deposit. Located adjacent to the southern boundary of the property is Interstate 465. Blasting will be of primary concern to keep the many daily interstate travelers safe. Directly north of the property is the local power station, which will supply the needed electricity to the energized production and keep Indianapolis supplied with aggregate for years to come.
The property is accessible via South Harding Street, which has access to Interstate 465 within half mile of the site entrance. The property is within 5 miles of Interstate 70 and 65. The climate of the proposed mine site is moderate, with temperatures from 39 to 24 degrees in the winter and 65 to 84 degrees in the summer. Local resources for the development of the mine are readily available due to Indianapolis' status as a major transportation hub. Equipment maintenance can be performed locally. The area has all major infrastructure components expected from a major city. The overall elevation change across the entire property is 66 feet.
The geological formation of Indiana was formed during the Paleozoic era, approximately 450 million years ago. The deposit at the South Harding Street location was formed during the Devonian and Mississippian periods, approximately 420 to 320 million years ago. The time period in Indiana's development has shown to produce thick layers of dolomite limestone deposits. The actual deposit at the South Harding Street location is approximately 250 feet thick of high-quality limestone with a 3-foot thick shale seam running through the lower half of the deposit.
From the site, 12 core holes were drilled with 12 equal parcels, with the data being verified by the Indiana Department of Transportation. The core holes being drilled between 50 and 300 feet, a maximum of 260 feet of limestone was determined, allowing for 50 feet of overburden.
The sampling and analysis of the limestone deposit were completed by the Indiana Department of Transportation at their laboratory. This was completed by examining a core hole from the exploration and completing tests according to the American Association of State Highway and Transportation Officials procedures. Some of the lab experiments completed on the core hole sample are the Los Angeles abrasion test, freeze and thaw, and sodium sulfate soundness. The results were used to determine the grade of the limestone, then subsequently verified by the Indiana Department of Transportation.
We at Limestone Rickeys would like to thank you for your interest in the South Harding Street property. For further information on mining operations, be sure to find us at our pre-feasibility presentation at your local Holden Hall conference room.